Hey guys, we're a little early tonight, and I have to apologize, but I have to get back on court for 8:30. I made not a mistake, but one of the players asked me if he can get on a little bit earlier, so I said yes, no problem. I just wanted to talk quickly about being a professional. I get questions all the time from my kids, especially new ones, because we ask them to send us their goals all the time. Hey, so before you can join our team, I want to see your goals. I want to know who you are, what you're looking to accomplish, both short and long term. And what's funny is, I shouldn't say every once in a while, but quite often I'll get the goal, coach, I want to be a pro. And that's awesome. It's a great goal to go after, and it's up to each individual player to fight for it every single day and do whatever it takes to go get that goal or attain that goal. We'll help them with their process and making sure that they're ready to do that. But the big piece here for me is that you say that you want to go get your goal of being a professional, then you have to take the action steps, I believe, to get there. And some of them is you should start acting like a professional long before you get there. So the first thing I always ask students when they show up to the court is, do you have your bands to make sure that your arms are done? Do you have your skipping rope? Make sure your bag's packed. Make sure your rackets are done before you get here. And in Canada, we have this sport. I don't know where everybody's from here online, but in Canada, we have this sport called hockey. And, the representatives or the competitive hockey players, you'll see them even at 9, 10 years of age. They go to a game, their own game, and they'll have suit and tie on, and they'll show up an hour and a half early, and they go through their full warm-up off the ice before they get anywhere near the dressing room to go in and change, and then they'll still do their dynamic stretching in the dressing room. And this is at 8, 9 years of age. Yet I have top performing tennis players show up to the court 5 minutes before they're supposed to be on court, come out there and try and do their dynamics in a quick warm-up. That just does not going to give the professional attitude that you're going to need long term. Make sure you're prepared, make sure everything's done, make sure you have the large water bottles so that you can become your best long term by being a professional today. Set your priorities right. Make sure that your priorities are right. Family, school, tennis, and then everything else, in my humble opinion, is how it should go if you want to be a professional. I was reading in Novak Djokovic's book, which was excellent, that he spent 14 hours a day focused on tennis, making his dreams come true. So ask yourself that. There's world number one, and he spent 14 hours a day preparing for his goal. What are you willing to do? My biggest concern is that athletes say, hey, listen, I want to be pro, yet you ask them for their bands or their skipping rope, but it's not even their bag. So make sure that you're there. Make sure that you have everything that you require to be your best. Thanks, and we'll talk soon.